What did your father do for a living?
For a job, well, I was young. Probably he was working for the Inco.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I can remember, we had a business. Grocery stores and the service station.
And your mother? What do you remember about your mother? What did she do in a day?
In a day, well, she was like taking care of the business and the family.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't work outside.
Did she do any like housework, or was she more in the grocery store for
Both.
the business?
Both. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. For your father, he used to have moose and racehorses, right?
Horse?
Yeah. Did he have any racehorses?
No, my grandfather had them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one who had the horse race.
Okay, so do you remember anything about that, or any of the horses? Or?
Well, I remember that his, what you call that, the barn for the horse, you know, it was at the back of the store. He had a hardware store in Chelmsford, right across here. And I know the horse were at the back there, but where we did race the horse was on Errington.
Okay.
He had his racetrack there. And I think once a year, I remember that, once a year there was a big race in Chelmsford from all over the north.
So people from everywhere came to the
Yeah,
horse
and
races?
the horses were from around the north
Mm-hmm.
for the race. I remember that every year.
Was there any betting involved, or just?
Yeah, there was how do you call that there? Betting booth?
Yeah, betting booth. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we had it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There was one at the horse race.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever like cheer for any certain horses? Your grandfather?
Not really, because I remember I was old enough to work there. I had to work sometime at where they were selling pop and you know.
When did you work there? Like, how old were you when you worked?
Maybe I was there 14, 15.
So serving drinks and food for?
Well, it was like a pop and chocolate bars, and sometimes we go at the barn there at the back of the store then, and we talk to the
Yeah. Did you feed them or anything?
No. Just go and visit.
Okay. And your father was the one who had the moose?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what your kitchen was like growing up? Like, what meals did your mom
All
make?
kinds.
Yeah.
All kinds of meals.
Was there a favorite?
Not necessarily.
No.
No, whatever we liked, she cooked.
Where did you go to school when you were
Here
young?
in Chelmsford.
Do you remember the school's name?
St. Joseph. I went there from 1 to 10.
Okay.
Grade 1 to grade 10.
Do you have any memories of when you went to school? Anything you remember? Any teachers you remember? Or what your favorite class was? Or?
Well, the teachers were sisters of the Great Cross.
How did you get to school? Did you walk?
We walked.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a long walk? Or
A mile.
A mile?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. And what was your first job?
My first job?
Yeah.
I worked at the store.
Okay.
I stayed home.
Yeah. Okay.
And while I was in Chelmsford, I never went to work outside.
Okay. And is there any memories of working at the grocery store?
Well, just like normal days.
Mm-hmm.
Fill the shelf. People were coming in and out, and
how long would you work in a day?
well, the store was open from 5 to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, because the miners were going by, and we were open for the miner, because they always need something for their lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's nice of you to do that. And is there any special celebrations you remember when you were younger that you did in Chelmsford, like at Christmas time? Like, what would you do?
Every year we celebrate Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. And how would you celebrate? What would you do?
Family.
Yeah.
A meal, at midnight, and we sang and danced all night long.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Do you remember the first time you saw either like a TV or...
TV?
Yeah.
I don't remember the year, but I remember when we had the hydro, but I don't know the year.
Okay.
And the next day there was a TV in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
So what happened when the hydro first came on? Do you remember? Was it at nighttime? Was it...
I don't know, but I remember the next day we had a TV.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And was that like very, like an amazing experience to have a TV?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there any memories you have as a child? Anything you remember with your family or friends, or you'd like to share? Any other events you'd like to share?
Well, besides going to school and then came home, and I had to look at the kids. They were Claude, Ronald, Armand, Gaby, Simon. So they were all younger than me, so I have to look after them.
Oh, yeah. So you were kind of like, yeah. So you were one of the older siblings then? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say is the biggest change from then till now in a community? What's the biggest change to you?
I wouldn't say that. I couldn't say that really, because I was gone too long to...
But like, from remembering when you were a child and then coming back, what was different to you?
Not much really. Not much.
Okay.
Same people, same roads, same house.
Okay.
The business had changed.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the same business at all.